Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Resonance of Fate 4K HD Edition on PC in 4K. And let's take a look at our options. So when the game first starts up, it starts up in windowed mode. And then if you change the resolution, it changes it in real time. So if you're in windowed mode and you switch to HD, you'll notice that your that your window will be rendered beyond the current window, so you'll have to screw around with the maximize and minimize in order to get that back on track. We're going to turn off depth of field and the camera blur because it's 2018 and we're not running on a PlayStation 2 or 3. But we will leave anti-aliasing on. In this case, I'll leave it. I guess I'll put it in surround. Why not? We'll set the. I know. You want to hear the Japanese voices. However, there are plenty of people out there who don't want to hear me read endless chains of dialogue. So we'll set it in English, and we'll see where we go from there. All right, let's check it out. I gotta say, this is a strange choice to remake. I don't remember this game being that big of a deal when it came out. But at the same time, maybe that's exactly the reason why a game like this should be remade, so there's more attention drawn to it. I never played the original either. I think I owned it. But like many games at that time, I bought stuff and never played them. So this is my chance to redeem myself, and I should play this game. Ooh, upskirt. What are you gonna do? Catch her? Oh, well, okay. She's like, how rude! Why are you interrupting me? You're really hot for that upskirt, huh? Okay. Wow, the art is incredible in this game.
I'm still alive.
Huh? What'd you say?
I'm really alive.
Not for long, you aren't.
I don't know how, but I'm alive.
How can you smile?
You're smiling?
Me? This is it.
Huh?
Don't look away.
But I don't look away. Which way?
Down.
Resonance of Fate. I do love all these Tri-Ace games, but they were releasing at a rate which was very difficult to keep up with, especially at this time. One year and several months later.
You going out?
Get ready to head out. You too, Zephyr.
Prologue. A star from the heavens. A story mission has been added to the mission memo list. Heading out for work? Meeting up at at Cafe Chelsea, you say? What brings a person to a washed-up spot like that? Eh, well, it's just some ways outside town, past Rainy Bridge. Problem is, that bridge is off limits at the moment. You can get the details down at the guild. You know the place, just down the hill from here. Hey, whoa, the guild's not that way. Fine.
Hello?
Cardinals are the rulers of Basel, our world, aren't they? But there used to be a higher rank above them until about 20 years ago. That person was called a prelate. I wonder what the prelate was like. A person more powerful than our cardinals? I think I will study this some more. Are you off on work? I've got a date. Sorry, it's just I imagine. That's how I imagined she was in the moment. Yeah.
How are you?
Yes, dear. What is it? Did you need something from me?
Hi.
Hey, good timing, guys. Rainy Bridge. That's what I was just going to tell you. Seems the energy supply there is down. The whole place is offline. Totally inaccessible. That means nobody's getting in or out of town until it's fixed. I posted a listing about it on the bulletin board. Head on in and check it out. Ebel City Guild.
Hey there.
Do you have any color energy hexes? I'll trade you good stuff for them.
Hello.
You can find work on the bulletin board at the back there. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask me.
Yeah.
That's the bestiary. Each monster that you defeat will be registered here. At present, I don't believe there are any enemy entries. Machine guns can inflict scratch damage, but they can't knock out the target. Handguns, and so, can inflict direct damage. Each direct damage hit is weak on impact, but it can be lethal. What you can do is pile on scratch damage and then finish it with even one direct hit. Or direct damage hit. But you knew that, right? New missions have been added. Bridge restoration use. Rainy Bridge is in need of urgent repairs, and everyone's up in arms over the blocked artery. We need someone to patch broken grids with energy hexes so that Rainy Bridge becomes usable again. Once you confirm the mission details, come see me. I'm the good-looking dude standing in front of the guild. Lux's knives. My son left something at home by accident, and I need someone to deliver it to him. You have to come see me first, though. I'll be waiting in front of the guild. This is urgent. Pest extermination. Could someone please do something about the pack of stray curs roaming around on the other side of Rainy Bridge? So dangerous they are. Oh, I can't accept missions? I guess I just read about them.
Hi.
Ah, you saw the bulletin board? I'll fill you in on the details of the mission. Talk to me for a second first.
Hi.
Rainy Bridge is in need of urgent repairs, and everyone's up in arms. Once the repairs are complete, report back to me. Remember, no mission is finished until you receive your reward. How about I explain how energy hexes work while I'm at it? Here, take a look at this. The world map is composed of hexes. Some hexes have shut down due to degradation in Basil's operation. To access them, you'll need an item called an energy hex to restore normal function. The area name of the next destination is displayed in a pink frame. Safe areas that bear a mark to the left of their name are safe areas, or enemies do not appear in safe areas or in hexes with buildings. Time passes while the party is on the world map. The current time is shown on the world map at the upper right and can be viewed from the pause screen elsewhere. Townsperson behavior and enemy conditions differ by day and night. Basil's levels. Basil's multiple tiers are connected by a network of elevators. The portion of Basil you can access will grow as the plot advances. Using hexes. X, enter energy hex placement mode. Up and down selects an energy hex to use. Left click moves cursor, right button rotates the hex. Right and left buttons rotate the hex, and A places the hex. Energy hexes can only be placed where they overlap or abut accessible hexes. You can review this information under manual from the pause menu. You can get energy hexes off of enemies you beat. If you head out of town and hang out around some of the back alleys long enough, I'm sure you'll find some likely marks. Here, let me give you this too. Use it if you get scraped up fighting street punks. Perfect aids are hard to come by, you know. Don't go wasting it. If you're not sure how to use it, ask down at the arena. Remember your way there? Just outside of town? Need me to walk you there? Just kidding, guys. Seriously though, why not head there for a refresher course? Unless you're already feeling confident. Anyway, I'll leave Rainy Bridge to you guys. Report back once you've got it all online again.
How are you?
Oh, you've come along at the perfect time. I need your help, and it's urgent. My son is on his way to Core Lift 1. Please get these knives to him. Yeah, sure. Heh, what have we here?
Need something?
Who can afford to wait around for their own star from the heavens to drop down and find them? Let's dream realistic.
Hey, listen.
Good day to you, is the way you ought to have greeted me. Oh, okay.
What now?
Need something from me? If you're looking to shop, then step inside. For modifying guns, you should try the Rookie Series customizing parts at the shop in the middle. If that doesn't tickle your fancy enough, you can have better parts made by the Tinkerer on the right. If you find yourself short on materials for synthesis, have the scrap shop on the left dismantle items you can do without. Know any good ways to get rich quick?
How are you?
Oh, I love what you're wearing. So I guess it's true that dangerous work pays well?
Huh.
The mines are our turf now. It's us that runs them. We got digging rights from Chandelier, fair and square.
Well,
A lot of hunters get their starting training at the arena, right? I wonder if somebody like me could hack it. Scrap iron. All out? No, not yet, I guess. Is there anything else here I need to know? There's gotta be something useful in here. Just another bottle cap. Go to the arena. Arena. The Elder Scrolls? No.
What's up?
Yo, care to cool down with a creamy treat? Come on, buy one. $100 for a soft serve. Oh, how much I have on me? 3,000? Yeah, sure. We're not quite ready for you guys. Come back in a bit. Really? Okay.
Hey there.
Sorry, we're still setting up here. Am I getting my training here or what? Welcome to the training grounds. We can teach you all you need to know about combat here, step by step. If you're rusty on something, why not spend a while? So, what'll you work on today? Charging and attacking. Yes. Combat 1, charging and attacking. Left stick moves character, right stick moves the camera, D-pad switches targets, and right stick locks onto the target. Charging and attacking. Press A to begin charging. Once the circular gauge fills, the charge is complete. From this state, press A again to fire. Pressing the left stick during combat will toggle the map information in the upper right. The map is displayed in the order of the dungeon: map, radar, no map. Playing to move a character move a character through the boundary line between maps to flee from combat. Some battles cannot be fled.
Let's get this over with.
Conditions pass. Charge attack 3 times, remaining 3 times. Okay.
They bit off more than they could chew.
Well, seems easy enough. Changing characters. Switch between characters to maximize your effectiveness in combat. Action gauge. As a character takes action, the action gauge will be displayed in their status window. Moving and charging will deplete that gauge. Switch characters. The character's turn ends when either the action gauge reaches 0 or they attack. Once all 3 characters' turns have ended, they each get a new turn. Left button, right button changes characters. B to hold B to end the turn. Changing characters can only be done before the currently selected character has begun their turn.
I hope you put up a better fight than the last bunch. Game over.
Just pass and turn 5 times.
If you're gonna point a gun at someone, make sure you know who you're dealing with.
Thanks, Drake. Scratch damage. Scratch damage. Direct damage. Standard damage dealt directly to the target's HP. Scratch damage. Recovers with time and does not destroy the target when reduced to 0, but becomes direct damage once direct damage is sustained. The greater the ratio of scratch damage to a target's remaining HP, the slower the scratch damage recovers. Direct damage is shown in red and scratch damage in blue. The type of damage dealt is determined by the weapon used to attack. Direct damage handguns and thrown weapons, scratch damage machine guns.
Let's get this over with.
Turn scratch damage into direct damage twice.
There. Cool customer. You picked a fight with all girls.
Don't blame
You think they learn their...
The hero gauge. The hero gauge shows the character's current condition. The hero gauge, as long as at least one complete bezel remains, all damage sustained by the party is counted as scratch damage. When a character's scratch damage is reduced to 0, the hero gauge depletes and their HP is restored to full. Each bezel is equal to 1000 HP. Bezels are consumed until the character's scratch damage is fully restored. Consumed bezels shatter and are scattered around the area. Reducing an enemy's HP to 0 with direct damage will recover the hero gauge by 1 bezel. Bezels. When the hero gauge is depleted to heal scratch damage, the used bezels shatter and scatter across the area. Collecting the shattered scars will restore that bezel for use again. Resting at the base or an energy station will also recover the hero gauge completely. Critical condition. When the hero gauge is empty, the party enters critical condition. Attack power is greatly diminished, and every attack sustained shatters 1 bezel. Damage taken then becomes direct damage, possibly leading to a game over, so be careful.
This shouldn't take long.
Fill the hero gauge by 2. Wow, the camera's opposite. Damn it.
Don't believe you'll miss it. Don't move.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna drive me crazy. No, the camera controls I want to use are not reversed.
Who do you think you're messing with? I see right through you. You want some of this? Too late. There we go. Too late for reflex. Another one bites the dust.
Hero actions. Characters can expend one bezel to attack while moving. Press X to show the anchor cursor. Position the anchor to set the destination, then confirm to begin moving. Once the character begins moving, they can continuously attack without being counterattacked, but will stop if they collide with an obstacle. Let's see. Set destination with X, begin moving, and B to cancel. Left stick moves the anchor. While moving, A to attack, X to jump, and B to stop. Attacks while jumping will target the enemy's main body and body parts at random. Interesting. Flow of combat. In combat, enemies will react according to the party's actions. Enemies must also charge before attacking. When a character's turn is ongoing, they are open to enemy fire. When the character's turn ends, enemies will complete charges targeting other characters get a turn to attack. What? When the character's turn ends, enemies with complete charges targeting other characters get a turn to attack. Yeah, okay. Advances through combat by using hero actions while paying attention to the enemy's condition, other party members' positions, and state of the hero gauge.
Let's get this over with. You want some of this? I can read your every move. Who do you think you're messing with?
Interesting.
If you're gonna point a gun at someone, make sure you know who you're dealing with.
The try attack. Under certain conditions, all three characters can join in a combo attack. Resonance points running between the other two characters during a hero action will earn 1 resonance point. Any other action will result in the loss of 1 or more resonance points. A try attack. By using stored resonance points and expending the hero gauge, all three characters can perform a group hero action that travels the triangle their positions form and lasts as many rounds. As a number of resonance points are stored, when activated, all characters whose action gauges are full will begin to attack. Let's see, Y, extend the line. Before moving, Y, change turn order, X, begin moving, B, cancel. Oh, okay, that's the same as a hero action.
Poor unlucky bastards.
Perform a try attack, huh?
You want some of this? gonna sit down and take it.
Too slow.
There.
Hero attack, try attack is the Y button, huh? Try attack. Y button's a try attack, right? That's what I'm pressing. See, by using stored resonance points and expanding the hero gauge, all three users perform a group hero action. What the hell, man? Let's try that again. Oh, see, that doesn't work out unless you do it perfectly the first time.
Come on, I can do this.
So then I get a resonance point. And this gives her a resonance point. Can't do anything besides run between each other.
I see right through you.
Alright, that's not how to do this. Running between two other characters during a hero action will earn 1 resonance point. Any other actions will result in the loss of 1 or more resonance points. Try attack. By using stored resonance points and expending the hero gauge, all 3 characters can perform a group hero action that travels the triangle. Their positions form and last as many rounds as the number of resonance points.
Let's get this over
They
with.
have to cross each other's paths to even get resonance points. So first I need to get resonance points. There we go. Jesus Christ.
Lousy skull.
You're hard to miss.
You picked a fight.
You want some of this?
Come on.
This is the spot.
This is climbing a stairway that never ends.
It have to be very specific situations you want to set up for that. Okay, Combat 7, switching weapons. Press left trigger, right trigger to switch the current weapons. Dual wielding. By equipping 2 handguns or 2 machine guns, a character can attack with both weapons at once. Attacking barehanded. Select an epi equipment slot in combat to perform a barehand attack. Barehand attacks play a largely secondary role in combat.
This shouldn't take long. There isn't a... It's all about having the right tool for the job. Ooh, if that was...
Using items. Okay. Equip an item box to enable the use of items during battle. Items can be charged before use, similar to weapons. First aid kit enables the use of support and healing items. Grenade box enables the use of attack items. Press the back button while equipped with an item box to select which item to use.
Let's get this over with.
Use items 5 times.
There isn't a weapon made that a real pro can't handle. Don't move a muscle. sit back and take it? They bit off more than they could chew.
Oh, there's lots of oh, holy crap. Really? By equipping a gun in one hand and a magazine case in the other, a character can fire specialty rounds. Specialty rounds cannot be fired if no gun is equipped. One specialty round is consumed per attack. Press back while equipped with a magazine case to select which specialty rounds to use. Tips, elements, and status elements. Okay, there's some stuff that you can either administer or get administered.
Let's get this over with. Too late. They bit off more than they could chew.
Body parts. Some enemies have multiple body parts in addition to a main body. When attacking, damage will be dealt to whichever body part's HP bar you are facing. Destroying a body part can yield drop items and prevent the enemy from using certain attacks. As with an enemy's main body, reducing a body part's HP to 0 will restore 1 bezel.
Poor unlucky bastards. This is it. Is that all you got? You want this? There we go. Too late for
Do they even have body parts?
Who do you think you're messing with? I can read your every move. This is it. You're hard to miss. You gotta see if you can take it. There we go. Too late for romance. You want some of this? Who do you think you're messing with? I can read you. That wasn't so hard on us.
Leader assault. Enemies specified as leaders can be defeated to immediately end combat in what is called a leader assault. If other enemies still remain, there is a chance you will earn the drop items from their body parts as well.
Won't take much to beat these into submission. That was your last mistake. You want some of this? Too late. This was not their lucky day.
Alright, bunkers. Now, many areas feature bunkers, fortifications you can use to fire through. Approach a bunker and an icon will appear signifying that you can fire through it at enemies on the far side. Bunkers can block enemy fire but have finite durability. If depleted to 0, the bunker will be destroyed. Enemies will make use of these walls as well, so stay sharp.
This shouldn't take long. You're hard to miss. You gotta sit there. This was not their lucky day.
How many are these? 16. Okay, gauge breaking. When dealing direct damage to an enemy, there's a chance their HP gauge will break. Reducing a broken HP gauge with direct damage to the point at which it cracked will restore the hero gauge by 1 bezel.
Won't take much to beat these into submission.
I'm on. Too late. Don't move along.
You're tough, don't you?
You want some of this?
I can reach every move.
Too late. Who do you think you're messing with?
I'll remember this. You're tough, don't you?
Don't believe you'll miss it.
I see right through
Too late. Don't move along. I'm on a roll. You want some of this?
Wow, why isn't it breaking?
There isn't a weapon made that a real pro can't handle. I see right through
You're hard to miss. That was the last mistake.
I can reach every move.
Too late for regrets. You want some of this?
Not bad for a job. Personally,
This game, I tell ya. Character level ups and learn skills in each weapon class and individually based on usage. When charging, you can charge a number of times equal to your current level for that weapon. Skill effects are applied to the attack based on the number of charges. Skill effects can be viewed under skills on the main menu screen. Weapons. The number of charges when attacking each of 3 weapon types, handguns, machine guns, and thrown weapons, yields the following effects. Handguns breaks gauge ability, machine guns attack power up, and thrown weapons knock back power up. Weapon effects are always applied in proportion to the number of charges. Skills, however, each have their own probability of being applied. Leveling up characters gain experience and level up in each weapon type independently. The sum of a character's levels in each of those weapons types is the overall level. Experience points are earned by dealing damage to an enemy's main body or to the body part that is their weak spot. When dealing direct damage, experience is also granted for restored scratch damage that is converted.
let's get this over with.
That was your last mistake. You want some of this?
Why are they attacking during freaking training?
This was
Bonus shots. I'm beginning to see why this thing wasn't as popular. I spent the first 45 minutes just reading all this combat training. When attacking from the ground, characters have a chance of knocking an enemy into the air based on the weapons used. When using a handgun or machine gun to attack an enemy in the air from the ground during a hero action, characters additionally have the chance of getting a bonus shot. Press A to stop the cursor within the yellow portion of the ring to earn a bonus shot. If successful, a character's charge speed becomes exponentially quicker, and they can perform multiple charges above their current level until the enemy reaches the ground. Landing a bonus shot can yield items from the enemy. The cursor stops automatically after a set time. Pressing B will cancel the bonus shot. Well, how do I launch them into the air then?
Let's get this over with. wasn't so hard on us.
Smackdown. By jumping above an enemy in the air and attacking downward using a hero action, you can propel them into the ground, doing extra damage to the main body and all other body parts. A smackdown attack will also cause the enemy to release any items or bezels they possess.
Won't take much to beat these into submission.
Shouldn't make time. So long.
Don't move a muscle. Don't blink or you'll miss it. You're hard to miss. I'm on a roll.
What the heck? Now what the hell's the problem? By jumping above an enemy in the air and attacking downward using a hero during a hero action, you can propel them to the ground. Isn't that what I'm doing? What the hell? I have to launch them in the air first.
Don't be a muscle! Take that! Quit wasting my time!
Class act start to finish.
Holy crap, what a pain in the ass. That's just an hour on training. That's not even you're not even playing the game at this point in time. And it's just like a whole wall full of text and a whole bunch of exercises all at once. There's no way you're gonna remember all this stuff. You people are hunters, aren't you? Have you dealt with the pack of stray curs on the other side of Rainier Bridge? Well, I can't. I can't get there yet. You mentioned something about a back alley, but where the hell is it?
Hi.
The sun is set, but the stars are still in hiding. I'll have to hunt for my own star another night. Creepy. It's that attitude of yours. Why nobody wants to hang out with you.
Hello.
You can improve your gun specs by customizing them with parts you get from the Tinkerer. Like that place there. In other words, you all are only going to be as strong as my hubby there can make you. Okay, well. This is not a combat arena. No combat to be had here. of you. If you don't like your new outfit, you can get changed in the fitting room in the back. Remember, what looks cute on a hanger doesn't always look cute on you. They're two totally different things. You'll have to make that distinction. Ah, there we are.
But you're in our house now.
I'm working here.
I can read your every move.
You're gonna have more holes than a beehive. Gotta love that sound.
How's this? Need to find longer. So long.
Like crushing a bug. Squish.
Oh, okay, so this is how I just wait for shit to happen if I move my cursor around here? That's so weird.
I'm not much for backing down from a fight.
You're tough, don't you?
I'm working.
Barely sticking.
Some of this. Time to do it.
Gotta love that sound.
You shouldn't make fun. You picked a fight.
Barely.
How's this? This must be my lucky day.
Ah, jeez, look at this thing. Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is audap for you watching Resonance of Fate, End of Eternity 4K HD edition on PC in 4K. Yeah, this is a weird ass game. Yeah, I think it's gonna take a while to kind of wrap my head around all the combat and the movement. It's definitely not normal. So if you're looking for a very traditional game, well, this ain't it. It is definitely something different. So you have gun-based combat, which is sort of the game's calling. You know, there aren't swords and dragons as far as I know. Maybe there is later on, but I don't think you're going to get a whole lot of the traditional fantasy weapons. So I like the setting. I like the music. The art's really, really great. The music's typical Tri-Ace. It definitely has a very Tri-Acean sound to it. I think there's some good things to be had in here. So we'll try to play through some more and see if it starts to click with me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.